Welcome to Tenor Tech, where I solve the problems you didn't even know you had.
You start by getting the essentials ready. Make sure your computer supports virtualization and that you have at least 20 GB free. Download or copy the Windows XP ISO and keep the product key handy. Next, install VirtualBox or VMware Workstation Player. These are straightforward and free for basic use. Once installed, open the hypervisor and choose New to create a VM. Name it Windows XP, select the OS type, and allocate RAM. Give it something reasonable, like 512 MB to 1 GB, depending on host resources. Once done creating the VM skeleton, configure the hardware to match XP needs. Set RAM between 512 MB and 1 GB, and assign a single CPU core unless your host can spare more. Create a 20 GB dynamically allocated virtual disk in VDI or VMDK format. This keeps the file small until needed. Attach the Windows XP ISO to the virtual optical drive and enable nested or VTX support if prompted. Also configure network to NAT for internet access. You now boot the new VM and walk through the Windows XP installer as you would on real hardware. Create or use a primary partition, format with NTFS, and enter the product key when requested. After setup, install guest additions or VMware tools to enable proper video drivers, clipboard sharing, and mouse integration. Make sure you also install security updates only from trusted sources. If the VM won't boot, check the ISO integrity, enable virtualization in the BIOS or UEFI, and remember to disable Secure Boot if the hypervisor requires it.
Thanks for watching. Subscribe to keep your life in tune.